What is going on there, guys? It's Cloud of Truth here, and today I've got a game of Battlefield 3 Strike at Karkand, playing Conquest Assault Small, and we're using the Engineer Kit with the M4A1 as my main weapon. Attachments are foregrip, suppressor, and holographic sight, and my sidearm is the MP12 Rex, which is, you know, I'm really starting to love the Rex. It's starting to become my favorite pistol. It was kind of tied between the Magnum and the G18, and now I think the Rex is my favorite. I have, you know, I think a service star or two I've earned with it, so I've actually used it quite a bit. But yeah, the M4A1, I've been getting a few questions about it. As far as, is it really that good of a gun? Should I stick with it? Or should I just kind of toss it in the trash? And well, no. I mean, you shouldn't. It's a good gun. It is. And you know, is this something where you could use it the entire time you play Battlefield 3 if you want to, you know, go straight engineer? Yeah. I mean, you could do that. It's a good enough gun. It can stand up to other guns and gunfights. You're not going to, you know, lose them just because, you know, you're playing with a gun that you start out the game with. Same thing with the M16A3. I mean, these guns, the M4A1, the M16A3, handle so similarly. It's just they're identical. It really is. If you're just starting out the game and you know, you've got no attachments on either guns and you're playing with them, you know, the iron sights look the same. They shoot very much the same. It's just they're almost identical guns. So if you like the M16A3 but you can't find a good engineer gun, the M4A1 is probably the best one for you, just because of its similarity to the M16A3. Stats-wise, this gun is right down the middle. It does the 25 damage up to like 10 or 15 meters, and then it kind of slowly begins to drop off, and I believe it ends at like 16 damage past 40 meters. So, you know, it's right down the middle, like I said, of all the other engineered guns. There's there's nothing special about it. It's gonna stand up. You know, if you get in a gunfight with another gun, like, I don't know, G36C or something like that, you know, you get in a pretty close quarters gunfight, you're not going to, you know, lose it just because the G36 is a higher level unlock. I mean, this gun stats are very similar to that, so it's, you know, it will last you a very long time if you don't enjoy any of the other engineer guns that you can unlock until much later on. But, yeah, sorry to get a video up yesterday. It was, you know, it was Christmas. I thought about it, and, you know, I was like, you know, I should do that. That'd be fun. And, well, it turned out to be a much different day than what I expected. First thing was first, this is the first Christmas where my brother's been married, and, he's living, out of town, so it was a bit difficult, you know. Every Christmas I've had growing up, he's been here. And, he's one of those guys, he gets pretty excited about things. He's kind of funny sometimes, and he's one of those guys who can act like a little kid sometimes. Not in a bad way, but in a good way. And it's kind of fun to have him around. And you know, it's my brother. It's, you know, I don't want to, you know, see him leave, but, you know, hey, he's married now, and his wife, she's fine. You know, I've got no problems with her or anything like that. It's not like we hate her or anything like that. No, she's great. So it's just different. So. Another thing was, on Christmas Day, I thought about, you know, we were having my mom's side of the family over for lunch, because my dad's side we kind of had, everybody was kind of splitting up and going different places. We had a few people out of town, things like that. So, actually, most of my relatives live very near me, so we're very fortunate to have that. So, we're having my mom's side over for, like, dinner, lunch, whatever you want to call it. It's like 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And my grandmother, she basically has it's not Alzheimer's, and for those of you watching this not really sure what it is, basically Alzheimer's, it's just the cells basically in your brain. I'm not a doctor, so if somebody out there is, I don't know if you're some kind of doctor person and you know exactly what it is, you can be sure to tell me. But from what I understand is basically it's your cells basically in your brain that basically kind of remember things, just don't. And what I've had described to me is, it's like every time you see something, basically your brain makes a photocopy of it. And when you start developing Alzheimer's and things like that, you quit doing that. You quit copying it. You quit, remembering. Oh, it's like hitting the refresh button. Oh yeah, I know what that is. I know what that is. Basically, you stop. And so the things where you have done it the most, you're going to remember those, and things you've done it the least, you're going to start to forget. And that's kind of how my grandma is. She's very stubborn. She doesn't have Alzheimer's. She has basically dementia, where she acts like a 5-year-old all the time, and she's very difficult to get along with sometimes. And it just makes it hard on my granddad, because he's got to keep up with her all the time, every day. And on Christmas, she did not want to come at all. She did not want to come. She said, "No, I don't feel good. I'm going to go lay down or whatever. I don't want to come at all." And that was real difficult on my granddad, because he likes to spend time with us, just regular people having regular conversations. So I felt real bad for him, and it made Christmas a bit more difficult on my entire family. So, but anyway, sorry, I was trying not to give you guys like a sad, soppy story, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, let me know with a comment or thumbs up. How was your guys' Christmas? I'd like to know. Did you have fun? What did you give? I want to know what you gave. I mean, you can post what you got, but I want to know what you gave to somebody. So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you all next time. Bye.